I'm Tommy D. He's Brian Geltzeiler. This is Rapid Fire. Let's talk some preseason. How much credence do you give to preseason?
Not a ton, Tommy. The bottom line is the players that are going to make a difference when the season starts aren't getting a ton of minutes in the preseason, or certainly just trying not to get hurt. The players that do make a difference in the preseason are guys that are trying to make the team and aren't going to be there when push comes to shove.
See, I think, especially in this season with Woodson, you've got to start the groundwork from day one and thinking about championship steps moving forward. I do put some stuff into preseason because you want to see those layers of foundation started from day one. So I think that there's some stuff there. Is there stuff with Pablo Prigioni and his catch and shoot ability and his ability to make jump shots last night? He was fantastic.
A little bit of a find last night. You know, Prigioni brought him in to play some pick and roll, stabilize the point guard position. If he can knock down threes, it's a big thing for the Knicks. Really gives them an extra added dimension with him that they didn't have.
Struggled in the first half. Definitely did not have Amari Stoudemire. Was running a lot of pick and roll with Kurt Thomas and even Novak to a degree at the 4. Not ideal for him, but he still did show a lot of great things, and I'm very happy about that. We mentioned him before. Kurt Thomas getting major minutes is probably something we're not going to see.
Most likely, but depending upon the injury situation. You already have Amari Stoudemire out. You know Wallace is not going to be in shape. You already have Camby beat up. Kurt Thomas got major minutes last night, and there will be times during the season you will see him get major minutes.
Your thoughts on Carmelo Anthony last night?
Look good. Carmelo's, the important thing for Carmelo here is to make sure he doesn't get hurt in the preseason and he maintains his excellent conditioning going into the regular season.
Steve Novak, 7 for 7 from 3. It's certainly an incredibly efficient game. Not a great defensive game, and definitely needs to do a better job rebounding if he's going to continue to get 25 to 30 minutes with the Knicks.
I don't think he's going to continue to get 25 to 30 minutes. He's never going to be a good rebounder, and frankly, he can't guard a crosswalk. 7 for 7 from 3 is going to be something that if he can do well, that's the only way he's going to see the light of day off that bench, Tommy.
I loved watching some of the nuances from Jason Kidd. Your thought on Kidd last night?
I love watching Jason Kidd play all the time, and more so now at this stage of his career than sometimes earlier, because the cerebral game is so absolutely incredible. What a wonderful passer, smart player, and I think his defense at this stage of his career is actually kind of underrated.
Savvy, just very, almost like a beer league type of guy, just, the guy who's always at the right place at the right time. I love watching Jason Kidd. Brian, as always, thanks for the information.
My pleasure, Tom.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
He's Brian, I'm Tommy. That was Rapid Fire. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.